Welcome back to Zone 1 of Dying as the Allies. Next up, Russia. Purchases will be 5 infantry and 1 tank at the cost of 20 OPCs. 4 will be saved for the next round. Okay, combat moves. There'll be 2 combat movements. First of all, 1 infantry from Caucasus will move into attack Ukraine, supported by 2 fighters from Moscow. The second combat movement will be the bomber in Russia will launch a strategic bombing raid against the factory in Leningrad. Starting out with 1 Russian infantry for the battle for Ukraine at a 1 or less. We have a miss. Then we have 2 Russian fighters at 3. We have 1 hit. And then returning fire, 1 German infantry at 2. We have a miss. Okay, so Ukraine has been cleanly captured. And that brings Germany down. It's actually gone off my chart completely, so back down to 48. And Russia goes up to 17. And the bombing raid next up. Let's do this. I'm pretty nervous about this, given recent events. Let's go. Okay, good. We have a miss for the AA gun, and the Russian bomber drops its bombs, gets 5. A decent 5 damage to the factory. Although it can only sustain a maximum of 4 because it's only worth 2. So non-combat now. Let's move the 2 fighters that attacked Ukraine back to Russia and do the same for the bomber in Leningrad. Other non-combat, this Russian sub in Zone 8 will move into Zone 6. And 3 infantry and 1 tank from Urals will move into Novosibirsk. And that concludes the end of the movement phases for Russia. Now place units, so everything will go into Russia, being 5 infantry and 1 tank. And now collect income. Russia's at 17 IPCs. Will not be collecting any extra income for national objectives. So we'll collect a total of 21 IPCs, including that 4 I saved at the beginning there. And that concludes the end of Russia's turn, round 6. Next up, Germany.